Goodness gracious. And just as fast as spring break goes fast for adults, that's how quickly our weather is going to be changing over the next little bit. Today, we're going to have that mixture of sun and cloud cover. Tomorrow, showers and storms. Some of these will turn strong to severe. They're going to come in waves. And even though the sun is going to set tomorrow close to that 7, 8 o'clock hour, we're still going to be unstable enough to potentially have severe weather that would be taking place when a lot of people are sleeping. Not saying that to frighten you, but we got to be realistic. You know, God's blessed us with the technology and the wisdom to get this information out in advance. So let's take what we were given and do something with it, and that's just being prepared. Right now, we're coming in Dixon, 57 degrees. It's a little hazy, and we're picking up some patchy fog in spots, but this is nothing widespread. Now, here's a look at the Power 5 radars. We have been dealing with some showers down along the Alabama state line throughout the overnight hours. That is moving out, but had a punch in the way of lightning. Areas along the Kentucky state line, you are good to go. You are dry, and you're going to stay mostly dry as we go throughout the day. But you notice where all of these storms are popping up, this is actually a warm front, and it is stalled out. We're calling it stationary, and it's going to be hanging out there. Then we've got a cold front that's off to our west. It all is really going to depend on where this sets up shop, if it moves its way northward or if it sags its way southward, as to where and when we will have the highest risk for severe storms. Models are agreeing that we're going to see some of that activity moving its way in. It's not today. It's going to be tomorrow. So please take this with a grain of salt. This isn't a model run. This is not the gospel. The timing of this first line has it moving in closer to that 10, 11 o'clock hour off to our west. This is tomorrow morning. That's going to move its way off to the east. This is not going to be a complete washout for everyone, but everyone will have an equal opportunity to have showers and storms. Ideal setup would be for us to see more of this rain down to the south, because that's where we've got the most unstable air in place. And if we could see more of that earlier on, that would help stabilize the atmosphere just a bit. But right now, that's not looking to take shape. Then we're going to see another band move in Wednesday night, starting around 9 o'clock, pushing its way eastward. This is the band that potentially could bring some of those severe storms. The highest risk will be areas down to our south and west. So when you look at the storm threats for Wednesday, please notice this is not a one-size-fits-all. Yes, there is a tornado threat, a little higher than typical areas to our south and west. That's going to be something that we continue to monitor even all across the board. Wind threat really going to be something to keep in mind, and potential for some localized flooding. You'll notice highlighted for you in the red, which is basically a bullseye. That is a 4 out of 5. And we do have a 1 out of 5 areas that does include Nashville. But if this instability were to shift just a bit, we're talking about a different setup. So take the wisdom we've got, be prepared, and stay informed. Here's a look over the next 7 days. 75 today, mixture of sun and clouds. Tomorrow, we do have a Storm 5 weather alert. That's going to come with bands of showers and storms. We'll have some in the morning, afternoon, and then in the evening. We'll have some lingering showers Thursday, but then all of that moves out, and you'll have sunshine and 60s going into the weekend. So let's get through tomorrow, and then we'll focus on the sunshine on the flip side.
All right.